our students, both present and former, and we have a really wonderful lineup for you. And we're going to be starting in just a minute. Before we begin, or as the beginning itself, as I said, we have done this for 7 years, and this is different this year a little bit because for the first 6 years, the main organizer was Mcgill. This was her brainchild, that she has made this happen, has worked very, very hard over the years to really create a fantastic show that we've had incredible talent. And so we would like to begin, we're dedicating the show to her, as well as, of course, to all our students, but to her and thank her for all the work that she's put into making McGill's Got Talent. So I'd like to call her up, and can everybody give her a big hand?
Wow.
So thank you very much, dear.
I just want to say that it was a great honor to produce this show for 6 years, and I'm very happy to put it in wonderful hands now, and I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. So thanks so much.
Right there.
I have a captive audience, so before we start, I could tell jokes for about 25 minutes, but I promise I won't do that. But just for some of the students, one joke, humor is one of the hardest things to get in language, so I thought I would give you one. I know 1 or 2 people here will know this one already, but why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
Good job. We'll go back to the mic.
Hello! I'm Gina. Hi, yes, you make noise now. Woo! Welcome to McGill's Got Talent. I am your MC for the afternoon evening. I'm a CF in the English program, and this is my 2nd year. I was initiated by Deveki last year, and so hopefully I do her proud tonight with my MC skills. We're going to start today with Douania. She's from Morocco. She's in the intermediate level, and she's going to be exhibiting some of her art for you, and I won't give too much away. So give it up for Douania.
Hello everyone, my name is Douania and I'm from Morocco. Today I am wearing a Moroccan dress called kaftan to represent my country. First, I would like to talk to you about my passion. I started painting when I was 8 years old. My mother took me to paint classes, and after I decided to stop because my teacher wasn't professional. After my graduation in high school, I came to Canada 4 years ago. I started painting my first painting taking inspiration from nature and vegetation. Now I would like to present you some painting. I will show you 2 kinds of my painting, happiness and sadness. Above all, I want to show you two paintings who represent Moroccan flag. On this side, this painting reflects sadness. Why? Because I used dark colors in here. You can see a little girl who wants to cross the door of happiness, but she has to overcome obstacles, like me when I arrived to Canada. Here you see a shadow. Shadow reflects us. If you are positive, you will be happy. If you are negative, you will be sad. On the other side, this painting reflects happiness. Why? Because I used light colors like green, blue, yellow, purple, and pink. Here you see a butterfly who wants to fly, but unfortunately she can't because of spiders. Here it's flowers. There are flowers who can shine even in the dark. In this painting, you see butterfly, mountain, and a river. I paint this painting taking inspiration from nature, and here it's a painting who represents women's attractiveness. Indeed, some women like wearing jewelry because jewelry make her happy. But for me, eating makes me happy. And here, this painting, you see a boat, the sun, butterfly, also a palm tree, and the ocean. Now, I want to do a conclusion. In our lives, we should to learn. We can find happiness in the sadness. We have to learn and experience both to grow. In addition, I want to thank my mother because she is the only person who believes in me. And also, I want to thank my friend and my family. As well, I want to thank everyone who came to support me. It means a lot for me. Besides good weather conditions, and also I want to thank Mcgill University to giving me this opportunity to share with you my biggest passion. Thank you.
All right, so we're going to move right along with the afternoon here. Next up we have Mario. Oh, he taught me how to say this. Carvajal. Mario Carvajal. He's from Colombia. Yes, oh, thank you. He's from Colombia and he's going to be serenading you on his guitar today. Mario is a Colombian photographer. He specializes in virtual reality. Many years ago, he was a musician of string instruments like the guitar, the bandola, and the tiple. Today, he is a student in the English program at the University of McGill University, and his first piece he's going to be playing today is Romance Anonimo.
كنا نحفلها مش لازم يفتحوا ضدي مش لازم
Ah, okay. Talk amongst yourselves. Here it goes. Sounds like it's working.
Not quite.
Hello. Congratulations, everybody. Songbin Lee is up next. He's from Korea. He's going to be singing My Girl. Songbin Lee is the... He's from Korea. He's going to be singing a piece called My Girl. This song has special lyrics for him, and it's a big challenge, and he's excited to share it with you. So put your hands together for Songbin Lee.
이제 그만 그대와 함께 나누다 우리의 사랑 모두 다 사라지고 시간이 흘러갔어도 외로운 나만 보이기 싫어 어두운 거리에 홀로서 느낀 사라져버린 나만의 그대 모습 한계 속에 가라지 희미한 너의 모습도 이 맘이 지나면 이제는 웃고 싶어 싸늘히 식어간 차가운 너의 모습도 이 맘이 지나면 이제는 그리고 싶어
Up next, we have Sun Ho Jung. He's also from Korea. He's also going to be singing, and very special today is going to be You Raise Me Up. Put your hands together for Sun Ho Jung.
When I am down and oh my soul is so weary, when troubles come and my heart burden deep, then I am still and ready in the silence until you come and sit while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy sea. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can see. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy sea. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can see. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy sea. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can see. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy sea. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can see. You raise me up to more than I can see.
Okay, next we're going to welcome Mario back to the stage. Instead of a piece from Colombia, he's going to do a Brazilian piece for us. The song is Sons de Carijós. A little bit more about Mario while he gets set up. He loves life, specifically PEI, Prince Edward Island, thinks it's the most beautiful place in the world, the Milky Way, nature, his country, and his wife. So give it up for Mario playing a Brazilian piece for us on his guitar.
I'm here again.
Next up, we have Natalie Namen, and she is from Syria. She's going to be singing a piece called Yabali, and she's going to be accompanied by the lovely Maria on the guitar. A little bit about Natalie. She's currently a student at Mcgill University in the English program. She's been singing since she was 6 years old. She's originally from Syria. She went to America with a choir in order to sing for the first time when she was only 12, and she went by herself on stage in front of all Americans. When she is not singing, you can find her working on her acting skills, which is her second passion. So put your hands together and welcome Natalie and Mario back to the stage.
Okay, don't worry, I'm not going to tell another joke, I promise. Well, maybe later. But I do want to get you ready for our next performer. The first time we ever had McGill's Got Talent, a 17-year-old young guy came out and just brought everybody to tears. His name was Igor. He was from the Ukraine. He was an opera singer and then went on to do a master's degree at the Mcgill Faculty of Music, and he's now a professional opera singer. We're very, very fortunate today to also have someone from the Faculty of Music now. Gina, who has been emceeing, is there now, and she is a soprano. She's actually completed her master's degree in opera. And she's comes from Detroit, and she's been in Montreal for several years now. She works as a communication facilitator, and she's got credits doing Lucia and opera McGill's Lucia in L'Amour, and many other pieces. So we're very, very fortunate to have a budding, or in fact already perhaps a star of singing. So let's give a big round of applause to Gina Hensley.
Just gonna check if Hussein is in the house. Hussein?
Is he in the bathroom?
Huh? Oh, he's coming. Hussein has come back. He's an alumni. He performed last year. So if you're here last year, you're in for a repeat treat. Hussein is from Iran, and he's going to be doing an improvisation on an instrument called the daf. This is a traditional instrument. He's been playing daf for 25 years in Iran. He is self-taught, and this instrument is used in special ceremonies for the Kurdish Iranian people. The daf is a holy instrument and often accompanies Sufi dancers, which we wish we had. If you're a Sufi dancer, feel free to join in, at weddings. Hussein has been in Montreal for now a year and 2 months. He was studying English, and now he's at Avignon Technical College, and he studies mechanical engineering. So put your hands together for a daf solo by Hussein.
So that was amazing. Can we have it heard again for Hussein, please? That was wonderful. So we have students from all over the world, as you've seen, Morocco, Syria, Colombia, Iran. We'll be going to Asia in a few minutes, to China. I want to ask, do we have any fans of Harry Potter here? Yes? Excellent. Okay, good. So, because the next part of this show is very, very special. It's going to be about magic. Okay? We have a magician, and what's very, very magic about him, aside from what he does, is Li Fu was actually in the very first Mcgill's Got Talent 7 years ago. And he then went on to he did the English program, got the certificate, then he came back and did the intensive French program. And now he's actually making his living as a professional magician. So if you have noisy neighbors that you want to make disappear, you can talk to him after the show. He's going to be doing some magic tricks for him. I think he may need a volunteer or two, so we'll see. But he's an incredible, incredible magician and a real tribute to our program. So we're just about to start. We're just getting the stage ready because magic is not something you can rush. So I'll try one more. I can't resist. Okay. What do you call a rodent that steals pastry? A rodent that steals pastry. A pirate. Okay, we're going to be starting in just a minute with Li Fu.
Hi guys,
Hi.
how are you today?
Good.
So as you can see, I will be doing a magic today, and my magic has 3 parts. So before I come here, someone asked me if I can do the famous rabbit trick, but I can't, unfortunately. But I will do some trick involved with fish. So I'll be needing a volunteer to come here. Yeah, the younger, please. So could you please tell everyone what's your name and something about you?
Okay. My name is Eva, and I like magic.
Nice. So you might know how to draw. Yeah. So here I've got a pen and a piece of paper. And could you draw like 2 fish for me? Yes. Yeah. Wow, that's a very pretty fish actually. I don't know if you can see, but these are 2 fishes, and it appears to be 2 goldfish, right? If I'm right. And now I will be using some flash paper, just a tiny bit amount, or maybe a little bit more. Okay, that should be good. So I'm gonna fold the thing, and one moment. It's a bit hard to fold. Maybe you have a lighter here. Do you know how to use a lighter? Okay. I'll do it myself. But before I use a lighter, could you check if this is an empty fish tank? There's nothing inside there except the water. Okay. So watch here. I'll be using a lighter to just heat this. No very good lighter though. Heat this paper. I probably need a new lighter. Ooh. Okay, so I think the fish here should be gone. And could you help me hold the fish tank? Nice. So, watch closely. 1, 2, 3. One fish. There should be another one, I think. 2. And the fish are gone. Fish jump from paper to the fish tank. And thank you for coming here. I hope you guys like the fish thing. And since I feel a bit thirsty, and I'll need a second volunteer to come here. You, please. So I have a tiny bottle of water. Could you help me check if it's a brand new bottle of water? Okay, could you open it for me? I guess they're making it so tight. Okay. So I'm gonna pour some water into this cup. Water into this cup. Maybe more. Okay, that should be good. And could you help me hold this water, this cup of water, on your neck? Okay. So let's try this one. So let's turn to right. Let's turn right. Okay, turn right. Okay. Okay, let's do it one more time. Just do it slowly. All right. Okay, so if I did the thing right, the water in my cup should be vanished, as you can see. It's gone. Well, the water here should be gone too. Do you believe it? The water in this cup should be vanished at the same moment. Okay, well, since it's winter, so I'll be trying on me. So if the water, I will turn over the cup. If the water vanished, nothing will be happen. But if the water is still there, I'll be had a shower maybe. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Okay, anyone want the water? Maybe later. So the last part, I'll be another volunteer. Yeah, please. So here I have a deck of cards. It's not brand new. I opened it though. So I'll take the card out and I'll shuffle it. And you can say stop when I do the shuffle. Okay. You can say stop whenever you want. Let's try it once.
Okay, stop.
Okay, good. So let's try it one more time.
Stop.
Okay, so that's the card should choose. I'll show it to everyone. Can you tell everyone what's the card is?
3 of hearts.
Okay, it's a 3 of heart, and I'm gonna take this card out on here, and I won't be using the rest of the card though. So that's the only one card in this deck of cards, right? And I'm gonna peel it and peel it, and I'll put this card in my left pack. Okay, so here in my box I have 3 tropical fruit, a grapefruit, a mango, and a lemon. Could you choose one? Choose your favorite fruit here.
Actually, grapefruit's my
Nice,
favorite.
nice. So here, mango, lemon, and grapefruit. That's the one you choose.
Yeah, I chose the grapefruit.
Okay. So I think I have put a card in the grapefruit.
Really? Okay.
Probably.
Okay. I see.
Okay. That's the corner of 3 of heart.
Okay.
Could you hold it for a second? And I believe I have transferred the rest of the card into this grapefruit.
Really?
Yes. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring a knife to cut it, but we can still peel it by hand.
Okay. You want me to peel it?
Or maybe I can do it, if you prefer.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So could you check is a real grapefruit?
Yeah. Perfect shape. Okay.
Okay. I will. It's not very easy to peel a
Anybody
grapefruit.
have a knife? My husband usually carries a knife.
Really? You got
A
a?
pen knife?
Can I borrow it? Nice.
Make it easier on him. He's gonna have messy hands. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. First time Li Fu did the show 7-8 years ago, he did not even speak one word of English.
The first time I forgot to bring a knife.
So I'm just so proud of him that he can actually speak such good English now. It's great.
And I can also speak
And he can speak French, but he forgot his knife.
It happens.
Somebody giving you a knife?
Yeah.
It's a plastic knife.
Anybody have a knife? No? Oh, okay.
Could you cut it open? Well, it won't hurt anyone. Okay, careful. So let's open this grapefruit, and you'll find your card. I believe that's the card you choose.
Something in there?
Something in there?
It's like a fish, no?
No, it looks like a card. A card inside a plastic wrap.
That was smart, okay.
Could you?
OMG. Wow, okay. That's it. Oh. That's a piece that goes with it. Oh my God, how did you do that? Okay, good. Yeah.
That's the same card she picked.
I was watching very carefully. I never saw him.
It's a real grapefruit.
Wow. Wow, Lisa, you're great. You and Harry Potter.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's the end of the magic.
Doing in this program. So thank you all. We're going to come to our last act, and then after that, all the performers are going to do a song together, and the words are in the pamphlet you got, so I would ask you all to sing along. But before that, it's very cold out, and this is a good opportunity for everybody to warm up. So we're going to have something special from Colombia and Mexico, and we have Javier Cansalgo, who is from the special project we have with Mexico, and Laura Haidar, who has come from Colombia. She was in the intensive program. She was actually my student, and I'm very, very proud to say she's been accepted into Concordia to do a program in dance. So they are going to heat up the room and keep us all warm with some Latin dancing. Thank you. I couldn't even try to walk in those heels, so that she could dance like that is quite incredible. So I'd like everybody to look in the pamphlet they have. We have the song, which is You've Got a Friend from the movie Toy Story. And that's, again, something about our program. In a world where, unfortunately, people are getting more and more divided and walls go up, our program brings people together, and friendship is an important part of it. So we'd like everybody to sing along for this, and the performers are all here. Please give them another big hand as they come out. Thank you. I might have time for one more joke. What do skeletons say before dinner? Bon appetit.
We see it, we see it.
Can you give a big round of applause for that?
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Hey, you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me.
We just also want to thank all of you for coming. I know this is Black Friday and going to the stores, but you chose art and culture before shopping. So good for you. We want to thank various people. We're going to give small tokens of our appreciation to all the students here who performed, but we'd also like to thank the people who organized it. And first of all, also for her performance, Gina. And behind the camera in front, Kathy Horner. Finally, as I said, Deveki has been organizing this for 6 years, and this is the 7th year. Her big shoes were filled by the one and only Carmen Borsellino. Okay, we're going to just give quick certificates to all the performers. So, Javier. And Li Fu, he's going to make this disappear. Hussein. He's coming up from the back. I think he had to stick his hands in ice because the energy he had. Emily.
Oh, okay, yeah, she had to go to New York.
She was taking pictures?
Yes.
She'll be back.
Yes.
Get them later. Okay. My son. There are the people who perform in front and the people behind who make it all happen. Without them, nothing happens. Gina also gets one for singing. And this is a special one because last year Natalie was here and I told her about Mcgill's Got Talent and she said, oh, I would really love to do this. And she came back and is in the program and wowed us all with her beautiful voice. So Natalie. And we will call him Super Mario. And Sanho. It's Young Bin. I should tell you some K-pop producers were watching and they've called the show and are going to create a group with the two of them. Habib.
He's up there.
He's up there? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll hold this for him. Sanho? Yeah, no, you got two. Dunya. This was the first time we had a visual art in our performance. I think it was really wonderful, and thank you for sharing your art. It was really amazing. Sarah?
Sarah.
No, Laura's coming up. Okay, and I think last but not least, Laura. Okay, so thank you again very, very much. We'll come back next year. Everyone's invited for Mcgill's Got Talent number 8.